All right, everybody, and we are back with a very special guest. I am here with alumni board member Valerie Hunter. Valerie, how are you doing today? It is starting to warm up now, thank goodness. I feel like every time I've started out any of these videos, I've been like, it's beautiful, but it's chilly, but it's starting to warm up a little bit. How are you doing today?
I am well. It is indeed a beautiful day. So thank you for having me, and thank you for doing this. This is great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super
The perfect
excited.
day.
I'm super excited. I am on my way out of Marymount. I graduate in May, so I'm looking to be just like you one day. Maybe,
my
coming
goodness.
back one day, doing, a little bit of help out for my school. So excited to get to chat with you today.
Very nice. Well, congratulations to you.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Congratulations in advance.
So you graduated in 2003, and you've been serving our alumni board the past couple of years. What has that been like? What's kind of been that experience? Obviously, I'm sure the university has changed, in years.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what that has been like.
It's been really a great opportunity to, one, get to know other alums, engage with the students, looking for opportunities to contribute, to give back, to learn about all the great things that Marymount is doing. We do so many things, and just to get the word out and to have more people and more alumni to be engaged, that's important to me, and I think we're doing that, and there's a lot more that we can and we will do.
So what was the decision for you to come back and be on the alumni board?
It's very personal. I feel so fortunate and blessed to be able to have attended Marymount. I was a graduate student. I attended and I got my master's in human resources management. Up until that point, I'd heard great things. I actually sought out people doing the things that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And there was a theme there. Quite a few had attended Marymount already. And that was all it took, and got my degree, and it's just been a wonderful experience. For me, it's just paid off in dividends, so I'm grateful.
So tell me a little bit about your career in human resources.
I work as Vice President of Human Resources and Administration for a multinational, multi-billion-dollar aerospace and defense contractor.
Okay.
It's a really great opportunity to help an organization with culture, any initiative involving people. That's what I do. So culture, things like talent development, benefits, compensation, overall engagement, corporate strategy. I mean, that's what it's all about in HR. So I'm just very excited about what I do.
And so I kind of understand. So I'm a communications major. So a little bit of the human resources is a little bit of what I have learned in like my public relations class. A little bit, I feel like everything kind of goes hand in hand when you deal with people.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's, how to deal with a person, and it kind of goes, there's ins and outs of it that are different. But I think for the most part, treating people with respect goes, I think, for any major that you're in. But can you tell me a little bit about how your master's degree and, studying here at Marymount set you up for success in your human resources field?
A few things. One, just having that. I was a working professional when I attended Marymount, so I was able to sort of use that real time.
Right.
I had real problems in the office. I would come to school and talk those through. And
Yeah.
I had there was a staff, professors, colleagues, and we would work through not just case studies in a textbook, but like, hey, I'm having this issue. I attended Marymount, and it was just like we're at an inflection point now in the world. I feel like I did the same thing, but it's a bit dated, but it's still relevant. And it was after 9/11. So just in terms of organizational strategy, culture, we had reductions, communication, all those things were very relevant. And I got it sort of in the classroom, and I could just get in my car, zap straight to the office, and I had ideas to think through, a professor, colleagues to work with. So it was very relevant.
Yeah.
At the time, it was real time use of what
Right. It's
what I
almost like
learned.
in your class, you almost had like a little bit of a trial and error in your class, and then if it went well, you were able to take it with you to the office per se.
Absolutely. And when I was stuck, like, what would you do, or what would you recommend, or how should I pursue this? Of course, within the bounds of confidentiality and things.
Right.
But it was great to have those professors. It was great to have the network. So it worked for me. I'm very grateful.
So since you've joined the board and, coming back to Marymount, in years, what are some of the changes that you've seen, whether it be on campus, whether it be, within, the human resources field at Marymount? Kind of what has been some of the changes that you've seen that have been exciting to see? Because obviously you want your university to grow after you graduate. You want to see it succeed. What are some of those things that you've seen in the last couple of years?
Oh, well, I have, and again, I don't want to date myself, but Boston, the Boston campus, being in the, graduate program, I attended when it was the Blue Goose or whatever you call it, and now just to look at it now and to see all the good work that comes out and how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
I mean, that is amazing. I went back for an event. It was a career event a few months ago, and just being a part of that and seeing how it used to be and how it's flourished, that's been great. Of course, it's great to see all the things happening on this campus, and I can hear the work. I can hear the great work going on in the background. So that I'm really proud of Dr. Becerra and her leadership, and that we found her and all the vision that she's brought to Marymount. The work that she's done to, make this a nationally rated university, it's been very important. So it's all been great. So what more can I say?
I know it's been fun. I mean, I can only imagine what it's going to look like years down the road for me too. I mean, it's exciting, and I've loved my 4 years here, so I'm excited. And to come back and give back in the school in the way that you do, serve on a board, is something that I am really looking forward to. I mean, the school gave me a lot, so I want to give back to it as much as I can.
Fantastic.
Well, Valerie, I want to thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful day of giving. People like you are what make Marymount successful, so I want to thank you so much for joining me today.
People like you. So thank you, and congratulations and good luck with your degree and your next steps.